Imagine a world where family bonds are sacred, where parents are honored, not because of law or fear, but because of love, faith, and moral duty. Now contrast that with a world where individual freedom stands above all, your old traditions are questioned, and where the parent-child relationship is redefined by modern values. This contrast isn't just emotional, it's deeply sociological. Throughout history, the relationship between parents and children has reflected the very structure of society. In traditional societies, like those described by Emil Durkheim, the family was the foundation of moral order. He viewed it as a mini-society, transmitting collective values and social solidarity. In contrast, modern industrial societies, as Max Weber noted, became more rationalized. Relationships, even familial ones, were shaped by bureaucracy and individualism, rather than moral duty. Talcott Parsons later emphasized the functional role of the family, where parents socialized children to adapt to modern capitalist life. But sociologists like Anthony Giddens challenged this view, arguing that contemporary families are built more on emotional communication and negotiation than authority and tradition. The child is no longer simply a subject of parental control, but an individual voice in the family's dynamic structure. However, when we look at Muslim sociologists like Ibn Khaldun, we see a very different understanding. In his Muqaddimah, Ibn Khaldun linked the strength of family bonds to asabiyya, social cohesion. He argued that strong parental respect preserves not just family order, but the very survival of civilizations. The breakdown of filial piety, he warned, signals the decline of moral unity in society. Contemporary Muslim thinkers like Syed Naquib al-Attas also highlight that the modern crisis in parent-child relationships stems from the loss of adab, proper respect, and moral education rooted in divine knowledge. In the Islamic worldview, the parent is not only a caretaker but a moral authority. In Western societies, the shift toward secularism and liberalism redefined the parent-child dynamic, making it less hierarchical and more emotional. In contrast, Islamic societies, even today, preserve a sense of reverence for parents because of religious duty. The Quran commands, "Your Lord has decreed that you worship none but Him, and that you show kindness to your parents." Surah Al-Isra 17:23. Religion, then, becomes the invisible structure shaping culture. While sociology explains how relationships evolve, religion explains why they must remain sacred. The modern world often treats family as a contract. Religion treats it as a covenant. So, as we look at today's fast-changing societies, we must ask ourselves, are we evolving or drifting away from the very values that held us together? Should we be concerned?